Don't mess with Texas, leading our nation and therefore the entire world in per capita greenhouse gas emissions, proudly defending our border while being utterly dependent upon illegal labor from the other side. Home of the for-profit from inside a cool SUV drug but still exotic wildlife hunting preserve. State with the lowest percent of land conservation and the absolute filthiest of the nation's rivers. A place where football is indeed a truly vital and important element at the very core of life. Legislators were simply stalling the climate debate is trumpeted as a victory for personal freedom. A fantasy land of upscale, overpriced mall shopping where drive-by ghettos can be perfectly ignored. Where California is scathingly known as the home of them tax and spend environmental wackos. A place where obesity can be viewed as a sign of masculine physical strength and of a righteous prosperity. Where Colorado is somewhere close enough to spread the toxic disease of their lifestyle by RV. A place God saw fit to grant coal-powered air conditioning of good fight against global warming. They ensure individual assault weapon freedom while rigging elections with illegal gerrymandering. Their fiercely independent apartment cowboy class runs with rifles mounted in pickup truck windows, thoughtlessly addicted to subsidizing terrorists via the lowest average mile per gallon anywhere on the planet. Known as the Lone Star State, and Jesus knows they should have remained independent and alone. Their state animal, the armadillo, pretty much sums up their ironclad impregnability to reason, righteously pacing the nation with 60% of all the criminal executions, and happy to tell you so. Wonderfully embodied by the folksy and totally scripted preaching of George W. and Governor Perry. Don't mess with Texas, or you get a 3-step jump on their gunfire to get the hell out if you don't like it. Willing and able to heap a pompous scorn upon people living in places they can't even find on a map, where comic frauds like Willie Nelson play golf wearing designer Stetson and spiked cowboy golf boots. A place where the broad, self-satisfied smirk and the harsh, cynical laugh are sure signs of success. They speak with a wide and ignorant accent that requires subtitles for the rest of the nation, ever ready to support the nuking of potential enemies first and then maybe sorting things out later. Leaders of the trend that promotes all recreation as obnoxiously loud and totally gasoline-powered, home of a massive state debt as well as vicious calls for liberal fiscal responsibility in Washington. Origin of that compassionate evangelical mega-church conservatism and traditional family values, where support for the war, any war, runs even deeper than merely their plastic bumper stickers. Birthplace of the kill them before we bother to try and understand their mindset. Where Jesus grants you the sullen right to never engage in any diplomacy with your enemies, half the size of Alaska but with twice the attitude per square foot as New York City, embodying the extract-based environmental ethos proposed for us all by the energy industry lobby. Place where home on the range means being stalled in the broiling smog of beltway computer traffic. Their diesels pull them 50-foot trailers which tow 3 to 4 ATVs taken in nature and running loud generators. Where blacks are ignored, Mexicans are swindles, while rich ranchers, inbred longhorns live like kings. From the dead shores of the Gulf to the putrid waters of the Rio Grande. Aha! Gotta love that Texas.